What up, everyone? Iron Wolf here, and welcome to Mindseye. This is a brand new game brought to you by Build a Rocket Boy, a brand new studio that has up to 450 people working on this game. So, like, for a small studio, like for a brand new studio, that's actually like a high budget game right there. And this is their like very first game that they're working on, and they're also like I think like partnered with EO Interactive, the same company that pretty much brought to you by the Hitman games. And I loved the Hitman games, so it's like they're partnered by them, and they're the ones that are like publishing this. But yeah, I can't wait to like check this out. But anyways, guys, this is Mindseye, and I've been like very looking forward to this.
Proceeding on foot from here. Let's go.
Hey, Rizzler, welcome to the stream. But yeah, like not only you got the Hitman company that's publishing this game, but I also heard the former Rockstar Games employee that worked on, I think like it was GTA 3, GTA 4, and GTA 5. A former Rockstar Games employee. He was like pretty much the producer that brought to you GTA 3, 4, and 5. He's also helping out making this game as well. So they also got like a former Rockstar Games employee. And this is Build a Rocket Boy's first ever game that they're making. And for their very first game, and having up to like 450 people helping them make it, that's actually pretty huge. So I feel like this game's going to be like high budget. And from what I saw in the previews, like the way they were like advertising it, they advertised it as in with GTA 6 coming out next year, because I guess like GTA 6 was delayed till like May 26, 2026, like next year. They advertised it with GTA 6 coming out next year, that Mindseye was going to be like the next big GTA, like the next big game. So with you having GTA 6 next year, this is the game to look forward to this year. So yeah, like they advertised it to be like the next big thing. And like the way they were like advertising it like got me like really excited and looking forward to it. And it's like one of the games that I've been like looking forward to for like a long time. And now that it's finally out, we're finally going to give it a try. But anyways, guys, this is Mindseye. Here we go.
Keep tight.
Oh yeah, before we start it up, I just want to check my settings real quick. Usually I like to check out my settings to make sure we're playing on the right settings. So let's turn off motion blur, camera motion blur. I usually get motion sickness if motion blur is on, because I don't like when you're like driving, like the blur happens on the screen. It kind of like gets me like a bit nauseous. So let's turn off motion blur. I'll probably like leave this on until I find a video on like what's the best HDR settings to play on. Audio. Oh, they also have an option to like enable copyright music or turn off copyright. I'll pretty much turn off copyright music because I don't want to like get copyrighted. So turn off licensed music. And let's hope that they replace it with non-copyrighted music, because there's been times when I be playing a game and I turn off the copyrighted music and it adds like their own music. It's still copyrighted. So let's hope that that's not the case. Alright, we should be good to go.
Storm's giving us hell.
Do you have a visual?
Not yet.
Keep moving then.
You covered? Six. Approaching target location.
Kind of reminds me a bit of Call of Duty with this intro.
Get down. What kind of fucking place is this? Sound like it's a 10-minute window. I can't get a visual.
Send in Diaz.
Copy that. Diaz! Showtime! Yes, sir. Wind speed's over 60 miles per hour out there. So
What's up, Anthony?
In that storm? Wings up.
I gotta admit, this is actually a pretty fire intro. Like, what a way to get you into the game.
Successful.
They had up...
What do you see?
It's crazy because it's like, they have up to 450 people helping them make this game. So this is made by 450 people.
Heading down some stairs.
That's actually a big team right there. And this is their first game too. Because it's brought to you by a new studio called Build a Rocket Boy. So for their first team and having that much people, it ain't even a small team. Yeah, this literally feels like Call of Duty. I also, like, from what I saw in the trailers, it looks like this game is also going to have similarities to, like, Grand Theft Auto and Cyberpunk. So it's like a sci-fi game, like, set in the future. So I wonder, like, if this is when, like, the robots invade. Mindseye, let's go, let's get it. Man, what a freaking intro. Okay, so that was 3 years ago. So this is 3 years later. Is that who we play as? I think that's who we play as. The graphics looks insane, I gotta admit.
Sam! Jake? Yeah, man. Damn, man. You made it.
Yeah. Sorry that, it's been a... Well, I'm here.
Man, come in. Come in. Oh, boy, you are dusty as hell. What'd you walk here from the coast?
Nah, just the bus depot.
Well, we definitely need to get you cleaned up. Spare rooms in the back here.
I'll bet.
Make yourself at home.
Thank you, man.
You want something to drink?
Yeah, some, water would be great.
I got you.
It looks...
Can't
This
believe
looks
after all
actually
this time,
so
I'm sharing a roof
freaking
with Sergeant
good, the
Commander Jacob
graphics.
Diaz.
Oh shoot! Wait, it's not real? Like a memory?
Yes. Yes.
What's going on?
Diaz, make it stop. Diaz. Diaz. Jake. Yo, Jake. Hey, easy. You all right?
No, I'm fine.
Here. The seat's a killer.
Thanks. Oh, it's, that's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. Thank you.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah,
Thought they gave you the all clear.
they did. But I don't know. My memory's still a bit blurry.
Damn, Jake.
I remember you, Seb. It's my time in the service that's still a blur.
All right, well, if you're sure you're okay, then I got you this, as promised.
Hey, you really came through, man. I appreciate this.
They don't hand these out to just anyone, so I need to know you're really okay.
I won't let you down, Seb.
All right.
Hey, I'm excited we get to work together.
Hey, that ain't all. Finally get rid of that old
How's the
cell phone
quality,
of yours.
guys?
This is your new Silver Corp approved lens. Should automatically transfer your data from your old cell phone.
My first trophy.
Now,
What?
this is cool.
All right, come on. Can't be late for your first day, Mr. Security Man.
What, right now?
Right now.
What? Got my first trophy just like that.
Welcome to Red Rock.
Man, is it always this hot?
You'll get used to it. Sorta. Not really.
Not as hot as Bakersfield. Man, over here is freaking ridiculous with the weather.
Ow! Get away! I ought to crush a beer can on your head.
Please stay clear of trains unless boarding or alighting.
It's like robots invading. He's like, huh? His
That's
reaction's
the
like,
Ultra terminal up ahead.
his like,
Goes
his
directly to the
reaction's like,
factory.
huh? Oh, we're walking around. What the heck? We're walking around. What the heck? So this is how the gameplay is. Okay. Oh wow. What's this on the side? Unlock exclusive rewards. Enter the digital. Scan the QR code with the camera. Okay. Let me scan this real quick. But yeah, can you guys hear me all right? All right, it's taking me to the website. Hello, happy trees. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, so bam. We got our first reward. Welcome everyone. For those who it's just tuning in, if you guys want to know like what this game is about, this is a brand new game made by a brand new studio. So this is made by, I think their name is Build a Rocket Boy, and it's a brand new company, like a brand new company, and this is their like very 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 first game. So like for their first game, and they have like up to like 450 people helping them make it. That's actually pretty crazy. But yeah, this is their first game. Let me tweet this out right now. Okay, I just got my digital rewards. I was gonna like tweet out my live stream, but yeah, I just got my rewards just now. I was like doing that real quick.
Listen, man, I appreciate you letting me crash and getting me into Silvercorp.
Dude, I was stoked to hear from you. Can't believe after all this time our folks are still neighbors.
I actually love the mini map on the
Everything
side of the
changes,
screen
but
like
nothing
that.
changes.
Last time I saw you was when you went off to join the military.
Feels like last century. So you like it here with these walking speed cameras?
Oh, the cop bots? I mean, sure, why not?
Feels like there's a little of like motion blur. Let me see if I turn that off. Okay, motion blur should be off. Blur strength. Oh, I think it's probably that. Blur strength.
Machines do everything else for us. Plus, they're made by Silva.
You say that like it's a good thing.
Okay, so that should be good to go.
Everything the guy touches turns to gold. He's the reason I came here. I've been a fan of
Hey,
his
Midas?
since
Talking
he
about
sent
Midas
his
for
mom into
Fortnite?
space.
Yo, just wait.
You know, you sound like a recruitment poster.
Look, it worked out for you. I got you this job.
Red Rock is my home. Born here.
Excited for your first day?
Gonna be different from the military.
My hometown.
Hey, it's not all bad. They won't have you eating rations out of a tube. We're the lucky ones. The robots didn't take our jobs. Yet.
So futuristic, and I actually like the way this is looking.
So this is the sparkling new Ultra Terminal.
And they say Red Rock City's stuck in the past. You catch this thing daily?
I told you, they ain't giving me a silver car. Yeah.
Well, it sure beats the bus I copped to Red Rock.
Ah, yeah, they're way faster too.
I can't wait for like to test out the driving in this game, because when I saw the previews, it looks like the drifting was gonna be amazing. Oh, I can't wait to like see how the drifting feels.
Ocean train reaches safety service, arriving at platform 1 is the
Yeah, I don't know.
train to Silva Factory.
Alright, I gotta head to exterior testing. Access card gets you through. Orientation usually starts from over there.
Good looking out, man.
You got this.
Wait, did I steal his key card? Or did he give me a key card?
Affirmative. I'm waiting for him on the other side. Jacob Diaz.
Reporting for duty. Just got to town this morning.
I'm Carrie Rigby, head of security.
It's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
And you're late.
Well, I got here as soon
Save
as...
it. Let's get you started.
She's like, he had to have been right on time. Oh, enter a vehicle? Oh, we're gonna be driving.
Destination pin will show up in your lens. We're headed to the security office.
Understood, Miss Rigby.
I go by Rigby. Your duties will be fairly broad. You'll be required to follow orders. Follow the route in your lane.
Wait, oh wait. I was going the wrong way. Man, my driving.
Park here. We've arrived. Welcome to Silva Corporation's Central Security Hub. And that is your office.
Nice.
Wow. You literally have eyes in the sky, huh?
Mr. Silva spares no expense for security.
Yeah, I can see that.
Your uniform. And your sidearm. That weapon links to your lens through retinal
I
connection.
did a backflip
I
with the
trust you know how to
car,
handle one.
and I failed.
Sure.
Oh no, that didn't go as planned. Hope the car's okay, and I hope you're okay. But yeah, I can't wait to like do a lot more with the driving once we go into the city. Because like what I want to do is I want to see, because like not only I want to like test out how like not only I want to like test out how like the driving feels, but I want to like test it more out in the city, so that way I could like see like how far we could like pretty much go in the map, and like how far we could pretty much drive, and like seeing like if we could like go off map, like probably like around like on dirt, like off road, so I could like try to like go on those like off road mountains to see like if we could like do like some like flips, or like get like our car high up in air. And not only that, but I want to like test out like the drifting to see how like the drifting is. I want to like see how everything works in the game.
Let's get you set up. This is your console, but our facilities manager has reported abnormal behavior in some of our security bots. Take a buggy and
I
collect
ended
them
up-
from the inner perimeter gate. Your
I ended
lens
up
will
like turning
navigate
off
you.
like motion blur and everything, because this game's gonna have like motion blur. So it's like if you're driving and there's like blur that happens on your screen. Don't want to like get motion sickness. Wait. Oh, I was supposed to go this way.
Good morning, Jacob Diaz. This is Lens Media. Personalized to you, based on you. Whether it's your current location with a high of 130. Sunscreen is
Are they not gonna ask
chances of a sandstorm are moderate.
Are they not gonna like question me running that guy over?
Welcome to the Silva Corporation.
So there seems to be NPCs now.
Jake, over here.
You're the facilities manager? Yeah, man. That's me. Head to the pin in your lens. Some weird shit going on today.
How do you pull up the map? Wait, how do you pull up the map?
I've got Seb. We're on our way.
Oh, this is
These
changed the other.
robots aren't responding to instructions, so they need to be deactivated immediately. Use the gun you were just issued.
Not a problem.
Let me know when it's done.
Okay, so we go over there. Wonder like how do you pull up your map? I guess we'll find out. Alright, so we go over here. Whoa!
I crashed one of these. Once. Didn't end well. What the hell are they doing? Whatever it is, I'm stopping it. Right now. Something super weird about this. I'm finding cover.
Oh, I did not know because I was trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, you just go to your settings right here. And then you go down to right here where it says graphics. And then it's right here where it says motion blur. So this is your motion blur. And this is your camera motion blur. So the difference is this is pretty much going to be your motion blur when you're walking around. So if you're walking around, moving around your character, that's going to add like a little like blur. So you want to turn that off. And then camera motion blur is basically what happens when you turn the camera, like when you move the camera around, and like, especially like when you're driving and you're like move the camera around to like turn your camera. It's gonna add like a bit of blur, so that's camera blur. So turn both motion blur and camera blur off, and then this is your blur strength. So it adds the strength of like how much blur it's gonna be like on screen. So I pretty much have that set to 0. So you don't want to like add too much blur that goes on your like gameplay. So once you do that, you should be all good to go. Okay, so how do you enable your gun?
Ignoring protocols. Systems normal. Abnormality observed. Systems normal. Initiating protective protection.
Oh, I see.
Need to use your gun on the first day. Someone won the lottery.
Seb is dead. Wait, they killed him? I'm talking about the map. Oh, I haven't even figured that out yet. I don't even think, I don't even think, you could pull it up yet. Cause, so this is your start screen. This is your play. There's no map yet. So I wonder, if that's added later on when you get further into the story. Because what if they're just barely teaching you how to like get in, you know? So I feel like the map is probably not going to be like enabled until like when you get further in. Because I think this is just like the tutorial, like them teaching you how to play. Because it's normally like that with games where like they first teach you how to play and then that's when they teach you how to like pull up the map. But if I have to take a guess, I'm gonna probably assume it's gonna be the touchpad, but we can't do it yet because we're still like early on.
Seb, we're on our way.
Because normally it's the touchpad. So I know like in GTA it was like the touchpad, and like other games it was like the touchpad.
Not a problem.
Let me know when it's done.
Oh man, I flipped the. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like the big black square on the controller, like the little touchpad. But we can't like use it yet because I think we're still not there in the game yet. But yeah, they're just like barely like bringing us
What are they
in.
doing? Whatever it is, I'm stopping it. Right now.
Downloading update. Reformatting.
Something super weird about this. I'm finding cover.
Format not recognized. Abnormality detected. Perform system.
Getting to use your gun on the first day. Someone won the lottery.
Process systems.
I gotta protect Seb.
These are the SM-1s, the workhorse of the Silver Range of bots.
But yeah, you're all good. I still haven't like got the map yet. How you got good FPS on PS5? Oh, like frame rate? I just went in my settings and turned off motion blur. I haven't even like messed up. I haven't even messed up with the settings yet. He's out of there.
Call Rigby. Those robots have been deactivated.
I noticed. Now get back to the security office ASAP. You've got a notification to deal with.
Understood.
Man, that was some creepy shit out there. What the hell got into them?
I take it this kind of thing doesn't happen every day.
It doesn't happen.
Oh, okay, thanks. I'll try that because it's very unplayable at 25 FPS. Yeah, because the thing is, motion blur. Basically, if you have motion blur on, because normally there are some games that could like handle motion blur, but it just depends like if the game's like built for it. But I feel like with this game, with like it's like graphics and like how like the gameplay feels. I don't think this game could like handle like the motion blur because like if you add like the motion blur, it's probably gonna like load. It's probably gonna like make the FPS or like the quality like really really low. Because like when you're like moving around your character, it's gonna add like a bit of blur. If you're like driving around and you move your like camera around, it's gonna like add like a bit of like a blur like when you're moving around the camera. And then your blur strength, it's gonna like add so much blur happening all at once on your screen. So I recommend turning that to 0. But yeah, like there are some games like that could handle motion blur, like GTA. But I think this game is pretty much not built for it, so it's gonna like bring your frame rate low, like your frame rate down. So I recommend like turning this off, and this to 0 to see if that helps. I haven't even like messed around with my HDR peak brightness, and I haven't even messed around with my brightness in game and my gamma. But once I find out a video on like what's the best HDR settings in game, or like once I figure out like what's the best HDR settings, like once I mess around with it, I'll pretty much make like a separate video on that. So that way it will help you guys have like the best quality and best graphics in the game. But so far I haven't messed around with everything yet, but once I mess around and like find out like what's the best to play on, I'll definitely make a separate video on that.
This is really serious. Those same model robots are already deployed in the city as cop bots. They are just one cog in Red Rock's all-seeing computerized crime prevention system. Community Automated Response Enforcement, CARE. Get it? CARE. Good hanging.
Thanks, man. Be seeing you.
Okay, so I'm gonna park my vehicle. Where should I park it? Oh yeah, I remember it was parked right here. I wonder what happens if you run over the robots. Okay, so that happens. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting them to like attack, you know, like to go full on attack mode. Okay, so where's the opening? Where's the opening over here? Okay. Oh, and also another thing too is I'm not sure.
Oh, Rigby.
I'm not too sure if there is gonna be a map, Anthony, because it's like showing us like where to go, like where are the missions, but
What you got for me?
I could be wrong that there might be a map.
Seems like someone's removed an asset from the labs.
Use the CCTV. Find the relevant camera and identify the subject. I'm on my way.
Okay, so looking around.
I see him. He's on the move. He's got a backpack.
Could be an innocent mistake.
Oh, right here.
Keep an eye on him and see where he's going.
Zoom in. Keep
He's
an
now
eye
at the
on
main
this
hallway.
thing. Keep an eye on that guy. Let me mess around with my settings real quick.
Looks like he's making a call. Can we intercept it?
Who are you calling? Ghostbusters.
Unfortunately, lens encryption is virtually unbreakable, and these cameras don't have audio recording capabilities.
He's turned into the south corridor.
I got a trophy. I spy.
We need the room.
Yes, Rigby. Let's go. Yo, this is important. Come on. Leave it until...
Okay, what do you got for me?
RFID alert. Employee Matthew Conti, robotics.
Looks like a piece of the latest PCB tech.
That's a Mindseye.
What?
I'm guessing your neural and cognitive memory sites have been impacted, yes?
Jacob, this is Lars Okada, our Chief Technology Officer.
Please, Lars is fine too.
What do you know about my implant?
He's clocking out, quick. We need to put a tail on him.
Okay. I recommend an XCS stealth drone. Between range and speed, it will be more than adequate. Your implant is a very rare specimen. What Americans refer to as a collector's item. Built by the late Hunter Morrison for the Silver Corporation.
Morrison?
Boys, Conti's getting away.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me give you flying clearance. There. You're good to go.
He's probably wary of being followed, so use common sense. Get too close and he'll spot you. But if you're
I
high or
see.
too far back, we'll lose the tracker signal.
I think I can manage.
According to our records, Conti lives on the other side of town. He's not going home.
The probability of him going to meet a mysterious buyer just increased exponentially.
Except that this is one of the many roads around the city. He really could be going anywhere. There's another rogue bot down there by the side of the road.
Looks like it's out for a stroll.
Let's not lose the target.
Use the zoom function on the camera to check the vehicle identifier. That's it. Get closer, hold steady.
No ID. Tag's busted.
Or this guy doesn't want to get caught.
An item such as this would certainly command a high price on the open market.
There are multiple parties out there who are highly motivated to get their hands on our tech. Retain visual contact at all times and we'll find out the truth.
Where are you going, buddy? I think they're camp. What the heck? They're camping like right on the middle of the road. That ain't a good camping spot.
Keep this up and we will discover his purpose.
What is he
That
out
ain't a
here?
good
It's
camping
like a whole
spot.
lot of desert.
That's because it is. Miles and miles of it.
Careful now, Jacob. Any further?
What's that? Motion blur makes me feel sick too. Yeah, I get like really sick when it comes to like motion blur. Picture quality is beautiful. Right, he was in Mafia. Oh, that's right. That's where I recognized him from. Right. I was like trying to figure out like why does he look familiar?
It's peppered with old factories, disused mines, the occasional warehouse, and believe it or not, some people even live out here.
Seems like a nice place not to be bothered by anyone.
But yeah, I can't really
That's another
play
one of
games
our
in like
robots at
motion
that
blur. I
gas
get like a
station.
little like sickness.
Maybe it's looking for some car parts to make friends with.
Wait, what's going on? I heard like an explosion. Stay close.
What's the
Y'all
range
ready
on
for the
this
new
drone?
Mafia?
The Raven XCS has a range of over 1,000 miles, so we're safe anywhere in the whole western part of the continent.
So as long as he keeps driving, I can keep flying.
This could be like taking a vacation without leaving work.
All right, you two. Before you start mixing yourself margaritas,
Got a little donut shop going on there.
He's slowing down.
Where you think you're going, buddy?
this is the track to Red Rock Plains. Used to be a paper factory back in the day, when people still used that stuff.
Why would they make paper here? It must be hundreds of miles from the nearest forest.
Red Rock has an extremely beneficial corporate tax structure which attracted all kinds of companies.
I take it he's not here for the wildlife.
Seems more probable he's come to a perfect place to get away from prying eyes.
Wonder if he's meeting someone. Don't see any other cars.
Gotta get higher. It's like an abandoned
This is the old factory he's coming to now.
oh, it's a
Is he stopping or just passing
old
by?
factory. What if he knows we're following him and he's just setting us up in a
Looks
trap?
like he's alone, for now. Try not to drift. Keep watching. Don't let him spot you.
He's out of the car and on foot.
Here's my little zoom in.
Looks like he's going into that building. He's stashing the tech.
It's a drop-off.
Should I stay on Conti?
We'll deal with him later. Get closer. Stay with the PCB. I want to see who comes looking for it.
Up there, on the roof. I'll mark it on your lens. It'll give us the best visibility.
Roof. You abandoned the mission. I abandoned the mission.
Up there, on the roof.
Oh,
I'll
I
mark it on
didn't
your
see
lens.
that.
It'll give us the best visibility.
Oh, here we go. I was trying to figure out how to land.
Now we just wait and see who comes for the package. If there's any activity, the drone will ping me. Otherwise, you're done for the day. Good job, DS. Okada, always a pleasure.
Hey, Lars? What else can you tell me about this Morrison?
Well, Hunter Morrison was a visionary. His research into AI is the foundation for Silver Corp's proprietary technology. See, He developed a series of prototypes meant to fuse an organic host with AI.
Okay.
No examples of these prototypes have been seen until now. The real question is, how do you have it?
It was part of my gig with the military. Where can I find Morrison?
That is the million-kroner question. Morrison left Silvercorp some years ago. No one has heard from him since. Yes? Okay, I'll be right up. Wow. A Morrison original. You should be part of his collection in his office.
Wait, he has an office?
Yes.
Here?
Yes. Mr. Silver refused to let anyone touch it. It's exactly as he left it the day he disappeared.
Navigate to Morrison's office? Call Seb? Yo! Can you meet me outside Hunter Morrison's office?
Why?
Just meet me there. Please.
Jake, is there something you're not telling me here?
I just found out that Morrison was the one who built my implant. I want to take a look around. That's all.
Dude, this sounds like anti-security guard shit if you ask me. Why are you bringing me into it?
Seb, if I use my own card, Rigby'll know. You can just say you were fixing something in there. Please?
I don't know.
I hope he comes through, man. Oh, it's by a new company too.
Where are you? I can't stay here long.
Oh, he came through. Wasn't this game by one of the original devs of GTA? Yes. This was made by one of the original producers of Rockstar Games, who pretty much worked on I believe it was GTA 3, GTA 4, and GTA 5. But yeah, it's one of the original producers who was like formerly with Rockstar Games, and I think like GTA 5 was like the last one he pretty much worked on before he left. Good game so far. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. I just realized it's the same guy who played Clay in Mafia 3, which was a really good actor. Question, why does the game look glitchy? Is there a way to fix it? I think because like with this game being like the first like time it came out, like I think like they're experiencing like HDR issues, which I wouldn't be surprised because I remember there was games in the past that came out on the very first date that it launched that had HDR issues, but they pretty much easily fixed it in like a later patch. Like games like Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I remember like when that first came out, which I ended up live streaming. It had HDR. It had like HDR issues with it. Like there was like times where like the graphics was all like buggy, and whenever I would like do like missions, walk around the map, it's like nothing was like rendering properly. Like the maps was like blurry. Some of the areas was like not rendering properly. It was like showing like a bit of like pixelated and such. And then in a later patch update, they ended up fixing it. So I feel like it's like the same with this game. Like they're experiencing HDR settings, which can easily be fixed. Um, but turning motion blur off and then turning blur strength off, I would recommend. Are you talking about like the drone in the game? Like the drone driving? Like the camera of the drone is like a bit glitchy? You have the same issue? What issue are you talking about? Like, what are you having like glitches on? What feels glitchy? Just the movement. I turn off motion blur and camera blur. Oh, the movement. Yeah, I feel it does feel a bit buggy, but I feel like they could easily fix that because, like I said, this is the first day that the game came out. Like the first day it came out. And like games like Jedi Survivor, Cyberpunk 2077 were also games that came out on like the first day, and it was pretty much buggy. But they easily ended up fixing it. And look at Cyberpunk now; like the game is like very playable, very, very, very beautiful looking. So I think it could like easily be fixed. Wait, how do I take off?
Meet soon, or I'm out.
How do I take off my weapon? Oh yeah, like the drone shots are pretty much that's how it is.
Zeb. The implant. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me?
She's doing very well. Thanks for asking.
That's good. Real good.
I gave you a place to live. I got you a job. And all this time you were lying to me? Now you want me to break into this office. It's my ass on the line too.
Look, I should have told you. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me, Seb. I do. But this is the office of the guy who built this thing.
What sensitivity you use? Oh, I didn't even mess with my sensitivity in the game. I just left it as is. Do you have a recommendation for me? Like, what's the best sensitivity to play on? Because I just left it as is.
I should report you. Not help you.
You have no idea how this tech has affected my brain. This thing has ruined my life.
And that makes it okay for you to ruin mine?
Oh no, friendship coming in plays, man. No, not my friend.
You're right. I didn't think this thing through. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Jake, hold up. I'll meet you back at the house.
Bros for life. Bros for life. Why does he have worms on his head? Yeah, I noticed that too. I think it might be a bug with the motion blur, because even though I have motion blur off, I feel like there's still a bit of blur, because I've been noticing that too, and I think that's one of the main issues that I also been having with the game too, is when you're in a cutscene, like when you're in like a little like cutscene, there's like a blur that's behind like the hair, and it adds like these little like worm, like it looks like kind of like worms in a way. But I hope they easily fix that, because even though I have motion blur off and then camera motion blur off, and I have like the blur strength off, so there's like literally no blur with the blur strength. It just feels like there's still a blur behind their heads, like with the graphics and such. There's still a bit of blur. And I don't know if it's because of the HDR, because I know that there are sometimes a bit of like HDR bug issues when games come out, like I was explaining earlier. Back, and I don't know if you guys were in my live stream back when Star Wars Jedi Survivor first came out, like the very, very, very first day Star Wars Jedi Survivor first came out. But back when Star Wars Jedi Survivor came out, a lot of, not only like me, but a lot of like players who pretty much bought the game that was playing it day one was also having HDR issues with Star Wars Jedi Survivor, such as whenever you would like move around the camera or like walk around in the game, there was like a bit of like blur that was adding around your character. That was kind of like making it like where you were like having motion sickness. And then not only that, but some of the areas of the map was having a hard time like rendering. So it was like it was all pixelated. The map couldn't like load up. And it's like they didn't end up fixing it like a few days later. Like it didn't get fixed until when everyone, and I mean like not just me, but a lot of players started giving their feedback. And I think like the more feedback they get, the more they'll be like, oh, we're aware of the issue, and then they end up fixing it, you know? So, like, never, just, one of the things I gotta say is, don't hesitate to give out your feedback, because if you do not give them the feedback, they're not really gonna know about these issues. And this is, and then you gotta admit that, you gotta, like, understand it this way, too. This is also day one. This is the first day the game came out, so it's probably gonna experience a few bug issues on the first day it came out, because I remember like games like Star Wars Jedi Survivor, games like Cyberpunk 2077. Ooh, that was really unplayable. At least this is not Cyberpunk situation, because like the game is like playable. The only issues is like the little blur behind the head, but that's pretty much it, and like the little bug issues with like the sensitivity camera movement. But other than that, the game pretty much plays well. But if this was Cyberpunk situation, ooh, like the game would be like very laggy, very crashy. The game would not be like playable at all. Like it would, like whenever you would drive, it would be like you'll be like glitching through walls, glitching through like the map. You would get like your vehicle stuck through the ground, and you'll be like glitching under the map, like all over the place. I remember like when Cyberpunk came out, I couldn't even play it. And I'm glad that they fixed it, and it took them a while to fix it, and we had to wait until like the PS5 upgrade for it to get fixed. And who would have thought? Maybe the game was maybe they should have waited until like when the PS5 version was ready, because I feel like the game plays a lot better on PS5 than what it did on the PS4 version. Like it almost felt like it was meant to be for PS4 and not PS5. But either way, Cyberpunk is now playable. Jedi Survivor is now playable. It just took them time to fix. So I would just like give them time and never hesitate to like give your feedback. Otherwise, they won't know about the issues. It's just my FPS. What can I do to fix this on PS5 or just wait for a patch? I would say if nothing is working, like if there's nothing like that is like working with the game, I would definitely wait until like a patch, because it might not show it on it might not show it on YouTube, because the thing is, and I noticed this too, YouTube quality is not the same quality how I'm experiencing. You guys might see like a different like experience with your guys' eye, like watching the video, but you gotta think of it like this way: the viewer's point of view, like the person that's playing it's point of view. Like, yeah, you guys might see it like a different way on the YouTube video, because it's weird, because on the YouTube channel, it's like YouTube quality, it doesn't look like how it does when I'm playing it. So it's like YouTube, in some sort of way, YouTube makes it where the game looks amazing in a way. But you got to think of it, it might look like that on the YouTube channel on like the live stream, but does that actually look like that the way the person who's streaming it's playing it? You know what I mean? So yeah, like earlier when you said, earlier when someone was mentioning to me, I think it was like Zane's Dynasty, he was telling me how you got good FPS on PS5. And the thing is, I don't know, like I was confused at first, because it's like, on like what he meant, because like, is he seeing like a good FPS on my live stream? Like, is the frame rate really good on my live stream? And how does the frame rate look on my live stream, guys? Because someone was telling me that the frame rate looked really amazing on my live stream. But the thing is, the way I'm experiencing it, I'm also noticing a bit of frame rate drops. And also, even though I have motion blur off, I'm still noticing a bit of blur. Especially, like, I don't know if you guys could see it, but there is blur on my screen. Like, you guys probably couldn't notice it on the gameplay, but there was a blur in the cutscene, which one of my friends noticed it in the cutscenes, that it looked like there was worms behind his back of the head. I'm also noticing that in the gameplay too, but you guys probably don't see it in the live stream. But yeah, it's weird how YouTube. I think it's like just the way like the viewers are watching it.
Why would they have teeth?
Yeah, because the way I'm watching it, it looks great. Yeah, that's weird. It's weird because it's weird how YouTube does that. It's like when you're live streaming a game, the quality looks good on the stream. But in person, since this is actually me experiencing it, in person, I'm also having frame rate drops, and in person, I'm also noticing a bit of blur around his head, and it looks like kind of like worms behind him. So I'm experiencing the same thing that you guys are experiencing, but it's just weird because it's like YouTube, it doesn't make it seem that way. That's why I was confused when someone was telling me about the frame rate. But I think it's gonna like get fixed, because Star Wars Jedi Survivor easily got fixed, but it kind of like took them a while to like fix it. Wait, can I actually wait? What does it mean play? Wait, what? There's like a little mini game you could play. Hold on, let me do that again. I kind of messed up. Oh, you gotta like figure it out. Does it look buggy to you, like, when you're driving? Yes, when I'm driving, it's like my eyes are kind of like tripping out right now, because it's like, I'm kind of like getting a bit like nauseous in a way. There is a bit of like a frame rate drop, and then like when I'm like driving, turning around like the camera, it's like the graphics look a bit like buggy in a way. Like there's like a bit of like a motion blur, even though I turned off motion blur. So it's like, I don't know like why there should be a motion blur, even though I turned off motion blur. Is it like the motion blur that you're experiencing? Like whenever you're like driving, you're noticing like a bit of like a blur, and it kind of like looks like there's like a bit of like frame rate drop? If so, I'm experiencing that as well. Yeah, hopefully it gets fixed as possible. Like, hopefully patched as possible. Yeah, exactly, because it's very, very unplayable like that, because I'm getting like the motion, the frame rate drops are like insane right now, because I don't know how anyone could like play like that, especially like those who get like easily like nauseated and motion sickness. It's like all cyborg. Cyborgs rule the world. We should easily go on Twitter and let them know our like feedback. So that way everyone could like let them know like what's going on.
Is that for making coffee?
Coffee.
Looks more like a giant experiment. Room service menu. Who doesn't love a nice club sandwich?
Room service. All right, guys. What are you guys ordering for room service? It's so weird how YouTube makes it seem like my frame rate is amazing. Like let's say if you guys are live streaming it at right now as like how I'm live streaming it, and everyone's thinking that your frame rate drops, or like your frame rate looks amazing, but it's not like what you're experiencing. It's kind of like, it's weird like how they do that. That's why like whenever I'm watching like a YouTube channel live stream this game, or like not live stream, but like whether they're live streaming or playing the game in general, and like the quality wise looks so amazing, it's so weird because it's like the quality, like YouTube makes the quality look amazing, but it's like, is that actually how the person who's making the video is experiencing it?
How do I know that?
Wait, what's going on? This game definitely has the potential of being great. Yeah, that's what I was like saying. That's what I was gonna say too. Is this game definitely has potential on doing really good. Like, because it's like, this is their first game. Like, this is because this is made by a brand new studio called Built a Rocket Boy. So it's by a brand new studio, and this is their first ever game that they made. And it's hard to believe that this is their first game, and want to know why? Because for their very first game, it's high budget. It's not like a small budget game, it's like a big budget game, because they have up to 450 people helping them make it. And one of the people that's helping them make the game is a former Rockstar Games employee that helped make GTA 3, GTA 4, and GTA 5. So a former Rockstar Games employee, which he was like a producer at like over in the GTA games. Like, he was a producer that produced the games. a former Rockstar Games employee who pretty much helped make the GTAs. He pretty much helped make this game. And also, it's also brought to us by EO Interactive, which is short by IOI Interactive. And for those who don't know what that company is, they're the same company, they're the same studio that brought to you the Hitman games. I don't know if you guys ever played Hitman 1, Hitman 2, and Hitman 3, but they also made the Hitman games. So it's by the same publishers that made Hitman. So it's pretty much by the same publishers that made Hitman that also helped publish this game. So they pretty much partnered with the Hitman company, IOA Interactive, EO Interactive, to help publish. And the developers that pretty much developed this game is Build a Rocket Boy. Let me see. I think that they are the developers. Let me search up my Mindseye. But yeah, they have so much potential. Like, this game has so much potential since it's pretty much, since this is their first game and it's pretty much a big team that's making it. It's not even a small team. Yeah, Build a Bro is pretty much the Build a Rocket Boy. I don't know why I'm saying Build a Bro, but Build a Rocket Boy is the development team. And EO Interactive is the publisher team. And the director that directed this game is Leslie Benzies. And for those who don't know who Leslie Benzies is, he is a former Rockstar Games employee who pretty much helped out make Rockstar Games 3, 4, and 5. And the thing is, I really hope this game doesn't get shut down. Like, I really hope that they don't shut down the company, because this game has so much potential, like, to do really good. And they have a multiplayer planned out for next year, which I heard in 2026 they're going to be adding a multiplayer to the game. So I really hope that they end up fixing the bug issues soon, because if this game ends up being unplayable, people are going to probably want to cancel the company. Like, there's probably going to be a trend going around saying, cancel Build a Rocket Boy, cancel Build a Rocket Boy. Everyone needs to cancel this company. People need to cancel the publisher team, EO. And, you know, like, people are going to, like, try to cancel this game. Like, people are going to try to start a trend going around trying to cancel it. So I hope they fix the bug issues soon, because this game has so much potential on doing good. And from what I heard is, they're gonna keep on updating the game, bringing out content. So they're gonna do a Hitman 3 route, because the thing is, the reason why we're not getting a Hitman 4, and a lot of people were wondering, like, how come we're not gonna be getting another Hitman game, is because yeah, I'm just yeah, you guys will see more gameplay. I'm just explaining the situation. But yeah, they're going the Hitman 3 route. The reason why they're not getting a Hitman 4 is because they're making it like a live service game, where they're going to keep on bringing out content throughout many years, and the game's still going to be getting, like, content. Like, for example, EO Interactive is, like, currently working on a new project, which is 007 First Light, which is coming out in next year, and they already added a 007 collab in Hitman 3. Like, Hitman 3 already got, like, a 007 collab, which is out right now if you guys want to try it out. But yeah, the game's still receiving updates.
Always different, but some things never change. People are gonna die, but you never know who. Could be your friends, could be you, could be the enemy. They got friends too. Hostage situations are the worst. The only thing worse than being in a combat situation is being in one and not being able to defend yourself. And that's where we come in.
Oh, we're like it's a flashback. Oh, look at that young me. But yeah, this game has so much potential, and I heard that they plan on making it like a live service game where it's going to be like getting updates throughout many years. Because like they're going to be adding like free updates where you're going to like get like new missions added in like every so often. And I heard like they already announced like the next mission that's going to be coming out to this game. They are going to be adding a Hitman collaboration mission. And it makes sense because it's by the same publishers that made Hitman. Like, this game is by the same publisher team, EO Interactive, who made, like, the Hitman games. So it makes sense for, like, a Hitman collab. But yeah, they're going to be adding a Hitman collab where in the mission, you actually play as Agent 47 himself. So he's going to be, like, a playable character added to the game later on in, like, a collab mission. And that's actually coming out, like later this year.
Get a medic!
Hold on, let me, I can't even change my sensitivity. Hold on, let me change my sensitivity real quick. That'll probably be, like, the last thing. Hey, bro, how you liking the game so far? I'm absolutely loving it. My main concern is the frame rate drops, because I've been noticing a couple like frame rate drops in the game, so I hope like they end up fixing it soon. And then also like when you're in cutscenes, even though I have like motion blur off, I've been noticing like a couple like motion blur behind like my character's head. Okay, that should be good. Wait. Where is he? This guy better come out of hiding. The flashback went from an office to a desert with no loading time. That's awesome programming. The game is very well made. Yeah, exactly. And it almost makes you wonder, like, how is it going to be with GTA 6 when it comes out next year? Because I heard that like it's going to be like something like that with GTA 6. Like, it's just going to like transfer you to like the next scene like right away with like no loading time. Like that's the power of like next gen. But yeah, like I didn't even think of that just now. That's actually really amazing. So, but yeah, like you have a point. Like that's actually crazy. But yeah, like we were just in an office. And right when we saw the little, I think it was like a little riff in the office that brought us into like the flashback. While we walked into it, we just like went straight into like the next scene, which it was the flashback scene. And the crazy thing is, there was no like no loading time of it loading. It just brought us in. That is like crazy. That's how you know this game was built for next gen. The power of like next gen technology. Oh, I died. I gotta keep getting into the cover.
Covert ops. Always different, but some things never change. People are gonna die, but you never know who. Could be your friends. Could be you. Could
it's
be
showing like repeat. They gotta fix that with PlayStation, with like the whole like broadcast system. Because I noticed that it shows like the repeats of the chat.
Being able to defend yourself, and that's where we come in.
All right, so do not die.
Maneuvering. In position.
Can I do it like a sneak attack? Ah, he saw me. Why did he turn around? at least we get to see like a flashback scene, and we get to play the flashback scene. Because like one of the things I love about flashback scenes is learning more about the character you play as. So it's like learning more about his like backstory.
Gotta be organized, even though it's chaos.
Could I like drive this vehicle? I would have been like running them over at this point. Hold on, I haven't even tried out the other gun. Oh, let me try this out. Oh, the sound of that sniper. This game is also set in the future too. So it's like, it has very similarities to like Cyberpunk because like with the whole like robots and such. Ah, the pistol sound is amazing. But yeah, this game has so much potential. If they do plan on making it like a live service game. So like, yeah, as long as they fix the bug issues and such, I could definitely see it having so much potential. Because that's the only main thing that needs to be fixed is like the motion blur. Because even though I have it off, it doesn't seem like the motion blur is off. Like it still feels on in a way because I've been noticing a couple like blurs. And then like that whole like frame rate dropping, they need to fix that. The HDR settings, the HDR issues is the main thing they gotta fix. So the main thing they gotta fix is like the frame rate drops, the motion blur, not fully like taking off the blur, the HDR issues, and pretty much I think that should be like what covers it. Because like if they plan on adding like a multiplayer, which I heard multiplayer is supposed to come out next year, then they definitely gotta like fix a couple issues.
You don't get to talk to anyone about it. But you never want to anyway.
Oh, I got a silver. Ah, I got a personal vest. Oh, so it's like you could. I think the flashback scenes is like you get like a best rank.
Somehow, I don't think I should tell anyone about this.
That's pretty amazing. Oh, you could like always go back and so I think he could like always go back and beat your record. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, that's probably why it's called Mindseye too, because you see how like my eye is like half blue. So it's like I could like go into like I could like travel into like other dimensions using like the power of like my eye, like using my mind.
Where are you?
I'm in car production.
What are you doing in car production? I gave you access to the Raven's video feed. Did you see it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Because it's all happening in our mind, and we have this eye that brings us into other dimensions using that one chip on the side of our head.
They all look like that. This guy, I told him to do one thing. Spread out. Search this place.
Luckily, they've got no clue where it's been left. Lars and I will keep watch and update you. Outside main reception, you can collect your brand new silver car.
Sounds like an upgrade from a buggy.
They both have their benefits. You now work for one of the largest manufacturers of the finest electric vehicles in the country. As such, we're loaning you one. Take it and drive to the plains.
What should I do when I get there?
Watch and observe. I'll be right behind you with backup. Call me when you're en route.
I'm waiting until like she gets done talking. Alright, so we're good to go. Because like I don't want to make this mistake and go to the elevator and then it like cuts her off, because there's been times when I played games like that where whenever I'm like driving and then it's like you go to like the objective that you need to go, it would cut them off in a way. So I wanted to like wait until she was done first. It's like an episode of Black Mirror. Yeah, because like Black Mirror also had like a few episodes like that. Like it brought you into like a flashback scene. And there was like this one episode too. Like wasn't it like there was like an episode that was like something like that?
I can't afford a delay
Or it
on
was
this.
like
We need
happening in
boots
our
on the
mind.
ground now. Get your car and go.
Get my car. Wait, is this the car? Is this the car that they're loaning me? Is this my car? Is this my car? Oh no, I don't think that's my car. Okay. I'm surprised there's no map you could pull up. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, we get to see how it looks like at night. Oh, yeah, and also, you want to know what it also reminds me of too? I don't know if you've seen gameplay of it or if you've seen like walkthroughs of it, but it also reminds me of that game called Quantum Break, because it was also like that too, where there was like these like alternate dimensions. There was these like broken mirrors, and it's like we could break into like another dimension, like a rift.
I'm on my way.
Get there as fast as you can. If they find that tech before
You
you get
remember,
there,
and it also reminds me of that
Yes,
game by
Ricky.
Remedy 2 called Control, because you remember how like it was also like that with Control,
the team and I will be with you as soon as we
with
can.
the alternate dimensions.
Dr. Okada is calling. Patch him in.
It reminds me of Quantum Break,
Okada.
Control, and Alan Wake. And it's crazy because those were all by the same company, Remedy Games.
Yeah, watch and observe.
Right. And do you know what you're walking into?
They're criminals. It's a drop.
They're dangerous. You seem very calm.
Should I not be?
I just find that interesting.
That's enough of the science experiment, Okada. What are you seeing in the drone feed?
There are many of them. They're moving through the main structure.
That's tertiary information. Have they found the PCB yet?
Negative. The lack of daylight is hampering their progress.
One thing I want to try out, like test out in the game. Hold on,
And what do we do if they find
let me
it?
test this out.
Get there and
It's
we'll
the
deal
drifting.
with that if
Here we
and
go.
when it happens.
Oh, that was sick! That was...
Silver Corbin.
Sorry guys, I'm freaking fanboy. That was actually pretty sick. You saw how when I drift, the way I just did like a really cool drift and turned to the other side. Oh, that was sick. That was sick drifting
Very
skills.
few people alive who has a mind's eye. It is staggering.
Oh,
Strange
dang.
coincidence, huh?
I was probably not gonna do that again.
A determinist would say was
Hold on.
destined to happen.
Can I? Am I
Yeah,
able to
you
do
just
that
need to
again?
be
Oh, that's
determined to get
sick.
to the plains.
The drifting is
Don't
amazing.
lose your head.
That's one of the things I wanted to test out was the drifting. But yeah, I was gonna say it reminds me of like it reminds me like a Black Mirror episode. It's like Black Mirror, Quantum Break, Control, and Alan Wake 1 and 2 combined. Cause like with the whole like alternate dimensions and like going to like rift to rift. Cause it's like we went to a rift into like a black flashback scene. It's like we were reliving the past. So yeah, It reminds me a bit of like Quantum Break, Control, and like Alan Wake, and like a bit of like Black Mirror in a way. It's amazing. You saw that drift? That drift was amazing. The driving feels so smooth in this game. She's all getting mad, and I'm over here trying to I'm over here fanboying, testing out the driving. Wait. Another thing too is she sounds so familiar. That's another thing I gotta point out too is like I think she's also another familiar actor, like actress.
Stop messing around. You're gonna screw this up.
She hates me screwing around. Watch this. Oh, the car damage! You see that? The game has really good balanced picture quality, performance, and content features. I know. Wait. Let me see the inside. What? Oh! One of the things I forgot to mention is they need to add a photo mode, because with how amazing like the picture quality is and how amazing like the game runs, photo mode would actually be a really good feature to like that. I wonder like how come it doesn't have a photo mode, because they definitely need to like add a photo mode so we can take lots of photos.
Drone's camera picked up more cars arriving.
Got a count?
Too many, Diaz.
Look at the dust on the freaking windshield.
If anything
with how
changes, you contact me immediately.
How dirty I got the car. That's realism. Oh, and the car stays damaged in the cutscene too. Excuse me. Because like the more of the time, like nowadays, like the majority of the time, it's like the car would automatically fix itself when you're in like a cutscene. And look at the dirtiness on the car from like the driving. You could literally see like the dust. That's called realism right there. He's using his Mindseye. I guess that's probably like how he like tracks the enemies more better.
Defend yourself until we get there. What happened?
So these are the guns he has in modern day.
We're en route.
Jacob, the drone has been compromised. We lost signal.
We can't let that footage fall into their hands. You can't. Retrieve that drone.
I'm so sorry we have to put you at risk. Search the building for it if you can.
Okay, I'm going in.
Well, since there's no photo mode, I hope you're getting pictures. I hope you guys are taking some screenshots of the game.
But you should use any means necessary to defend yourself.
I'm out of ammo. It's like I'm having a hard time like focusing on them because it's like it's so blurry. Hope they definitely fix that. Alright, let me heal up first. Wait. There's a freaking guy up there! That's unfair!
I didn't come for a fight! Over here!
Trying to like catch me off guard like that? Got him. I did. Nice.
Where are the stairs? No sign of the drone on level 1. Moving upstairs.
Okay, where's upstairs? Where's upstairs? You guys know where upstairs is?
Fuck.
Oh, up there. No.
If you just leave, none of this will be necessary.
Oh, I didn't even see the stairs. Brett can't see stairs, guys.
There's so many of them.
Get that drone, Diaz, at all costs.
Yeah, you better go down. Stay down. Someone trying to sneak up behind me. Once I get
Where the fuck is this
to
thing?
the next area, I'm probably gonna give me something to drink.
Nothing on level 2. Heading up to the roof.
Some of those go down. Where's the next roof? Is there another stairs? Oh, there's another stairway. How high does this go? Let me take out these enemies before I could get something to drink. Man, I hate stairs. I'm pretty much like the Hulk. If you, I don't know if you guys ever seen like the Avengers when Hulk was like, "I hate stairs." Like when Hulk couldn't even go in the elevator because you know like how big he was, so it's like he could like broke the elevator. That he had to take the stairs, and he's like, "Too many stairs. I hate stairs." Oh man, I'm pretty much like the Hulk. I hate stairs too. Don't worry, Hulk. I hate stairs as much as you do, buddy.
Drone's been destroyed. Rigby, what's your ETA?
We'll be there very soon. But you've got more of them incoming. Hanging up. I need to know if they got the footage. Find that drone.
And I need to know if I don't have to have no more stairs. Because I hate stairs. Okay, so she said there's going to be more enemies coming by, so... I hear them. Alright, so since we're in a really good spot, I'm going to get me something to drink. So I'll be right back, guys. If you guys could guess the drink, you guys get a reward. No, I'm just playing. But let's see how many of you guys could guess the drink. I don't know if I said the drink earlier on the stream. I probably forgot, but I'm going to get me something to drink. because I'm burning up right now. Because I'm pretty much in California, so it's pretty hot here in California. Like the weather's like crazy right now, and since the sun's coming up, it's gonna get like really hot. Dr. Pepper. Ooh, I'm not a Dr. Pepper person. Sorry, bro. I'm not a Dr. Pepper person. If you guys want to know like my favorite drink, like especially like soda wise, I'm more of a root beer type guy. I like root beer. I like root beer, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, Mountain Dew, Code Red. But my favorite drink of all time, like soda wise, and it's like my top 2 favorite, would have to be Pepsi and Mountain Dew Code Red. But yeah, since we don't have any Mountain Dew, and since we are pretty much out of soda, I'm gonna get me some Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. Be right back. Howdy, 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 howdy. I figured, you know what? Since I'm gonna get me something to drink, and since I'm probably gonna be live for a while playing this game, because you know, like, I'm loving it so far, and I don't even plan on like ending it soon, I might as well get me a snack. So I got me some Doritos. And if you guys want to know what kind of Doritos, I don't know if you guys ever tried it before, but it's pretty much the spicy sweet chili. Spicy sweet chili. Gotta go downstairs. I hate stairs. I went up. It took me so long to go up. Now I gotta go down. Down on these poor skid stairs. We're not gonna talk about that. He just came out of nowhere. Oh, I like this gun. I think we just picked this gun up.
Puta madre. guys are there?
Diaz? Are you okay?
This game feels so unplayable. The thing is, yeah, there are some there are some parts that feel unplayable, but at least it's not like the cyberpunk route where
Anyone left?
No.
you couldn't even play the game at all.
PCB?
I don't think they found it. I think it's still inside the building.
My only issue is like the frame rate drop and the motion blur. Cause like I have motion blur off, but I still feel a bit of like blur on my character.
That insignia? These are all red sand.
And another thing too is I don't know if you noticed, but when I was aiming at the enemies, it's like
Who shot first?
They did.
Give me a gun. Go home, get some rest. I'll be in touch.
But yeah, like I don't know if you noticed, but when I was like aiming at the enemies,
Go home, Diaz.
it's like I couldn't even see the enemies at all. Like I was having a hard time aiming at them, like, which is why I died the first time. Because it's like the enemies, like even far away, it's like the enemies were so hard to see because there was a blur. Like the enemies were so blurry on screen, I don't even know what was going on. Like I was like, where's the enemies? Like where I was over here like, where's the enemy? Oh, there's the enemy. Like the blur makes it so hard to see the enemies. So it makes it like hard to aim. But yeah, I just hope they fix that. Like so far like the game looks really amazing. Like picture wise, quality wise, performance and content features wise. But the frame rate drops, the motion blur, HDR issues, main thing that needs to be fixed. So were they one of us?
Hey! Hey!
Not now, Seb.
Jake, what the hell happened to you, man?
I've been seeing things. With my glitches.
What do you mean, seeing things?
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. But after tonight, I don't know, man, maybe this is the real me. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Look, as someone who's known you since way, way back in the day, trust me, I do know you. The real you. Now, whatever some voice inside your head is saying,
You can see the enemies on your radar as a red dot. I think the combat is fine, bro. Oh no. Well, what I was pretty much trying to say it was, when I was aiming at the enemies, when I was like aiming at them, like trying to like target them, the enemies was so blurry, like it was hard to see them far away. That's why, like, when I was aiming at them, trying to target at them, it made it like harder for me to like shoot at them. Like, I don't know if it like was like that on your screen, like when you're like experiencing it on like the YouTube channel, because you're watching me like play it. But in my experience, I don't know if like it would have to be like you would have to try the game out yourself, because it's kind of weird, because the experience is different from you watching it than how I'm playing it. It's kind of hard to explain, but the best way to explain it would be YouTube kind of makes the quality look amazing, like picture wise, performance wise on stream. But playing the game myself in person, since I'm like the one like experiencing it in person, like playing the game, it's not how like what you guys are seeing on screen is not how what I'm experiencing. If that does that kind of make sense? But yeah, basically what I'm experiencing was when I was targeting the enemies, like trying to aim at them, they were blurry far away. Like it was hard to like see them. That's pretty much what I was like trying to get at. But
Thanks.
hopefully they fixed the blur,
God, thank you.
the frame rate drops, because the performance feels a bit like off in a way, like with the whole like motion blur and such. But graphic wise, the game looks amazing. It's just that bit of a blur and the frame rate drops. That's kind of like the main issue.
Diaz! Diaz, wake up, it's Rigby! It's Rigby! Diaz, wake up! Diaz! Diaz, wake up!
Oh, it's you again.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
I'm in trouble! Oh, busted!
See that blacked out car over there? It's been waiting for us. It's a tail.
What the heck? My car stays damaged? That is crazy. What the heck? Like, I never played a game like this before. Because, like, I remember, like, games like GTA. If your car gets damaged, and let's say, you're back at the next mission, your car automatically, gets fixed. But in this, your car stays damaged no matter what. That is crazy. But the one thing I gotta admit is the driving is amazing and the combat feels amazing. It's just that blur needs to be fixed. The motion blur and the frame rate drop. Other than that, the game feels amazing. It's just that motion blur that's kind of like throwing me off.
You drive like you're playing a video game.
Technically, we are in a video. You drive like you're in a fit. Really? I am in a video game. They're tailing us. You failed to lose the tail. Oh man, I gotta do this again.
See that black
Hey, it's fixed.
It's been waiting for us. It's a tail.
So basically, it only gets fixed if you failed a mission. But let's say if your car gets damaged and you complete that mission, then the next mission it will be like stay damaged. But if you fail, it only gets fixed if you failed the missions. Ah, gotcha. But either way, that's cool. That's clever. And also another thing that I love about like the realism was, it's like I mentioned earlier. the dirt on the car stays on the car, like your car gets dirty. And we were in the last mission, we were driving in a desert area, and the way our car got dirty afterwards was amazing. Okay, I gotta lose the tail. I gotta lose it. I gotta lose it.
Let's go, Diaz. You gotta move.
Ah, the drifting is amazing.
Relax.
Ah, we're almost losing it. Well, not quite, but... Let's get off-road. Let's confuse... that would be a good thing, because I watch a lot of movies, like... You gotta confuse it. So go this way, go that way.
I don't see them anymore.
Me neither.
And
Let's get to the
then
factory. Come on.
go this. Ah, we lost it. Okay.
We're holding Matt Conti.
So we gotta like
took the PCB
confuse
at the
it.
factory.
What do you mean holding him?
The unit you engaged at the plains were highly trained and dangerous mercenaries. No pushover.
Then you know I was just doing what I had to.
Oh, look how dusty the car got. The realism is
You
amazing.
out there alone.
So why were a bunch of mercs after this tech so bad that they were prepared to kill for it?
The Red Sand are an organized group of former soldiers and ex-cons. It's not clear who they're working for.
If they're mercenaries, can't Silva just pay them more to give up the goods?
It doesn't work like that. They're not exactly going to be pleased that you just took out a whole squad of them.
What is this?
Aw, dang it. I didn't even think a cutscene was coming up.
He's been in there a couple hours. I want you to question him.
Wait, what makes you think he's gonna talk to me?
Oh, he'll talk. I'll make sure of it.
What the hell, man? You can't keep me here.
Matthew Conti, please remain seated.
Aw,
I'll speak to my
the
lawyer now
friggin'
and I know my
robot.
rights.
Look, Matt, I'm a level with you, man. If I was a betting man, I'd guess by your self-righteous tone that you are in some deep shit.
So what, man? You got nothing. I was out for a drive and then I pulled over to take a piss. That's it.
Come on, Matt. We know that this was a drop-off. I was the one that was following you.
Okay, I get it. Silva Corp sends in one of their military goons to try and intimidate me. But guess what?
I don't have to sit here and listen to any of your bullshit! You're gonna be a lot better off cooperating with me than you will be
Taking on an army of Silva Corp lawyers.
Come on, man. I can't do this right now. They have access to our cameras. They'll see everything. I'll be slaughtered.
They?
Shit. That's you. Oh, shit, that's you. Okay, they had me jam the firewall so these nerds they hired could hack into the Silva network once I set up the transmitter. It wasn't my fault. I was just trying to...
Where's your transmitter?
It's in my locker.
Go. Now.
This is a bad idea, man. Oh, shit. You're one of them. You're working with them. No, please,
What do you
don't
mean
hurt me.
one of
Please
them?
don't hurt me. I didn't do anything.
What do you know?
I just saw him once. He has the same chunk of metal on his neck, and he had a prosthetic arm. He was all tatted up.
Jacob, what's going on?
Just trying to get some answers.
Lady, you can't trust this guy. He's working with him. He's got the thing on the back of his neck. Don't understand. He's working.
Now.
I wonder, like, what's going on with the things on the neck that makes them, like, not trust us. Oh shit, it's a freaking bomb. Oh, he's dead.
Lens, CPR assist.
We need a medical team to the locker room immediately.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, I can't mess up. Oh shoot. Did we just kill him? Was that supposed to happen? Oh dang. So it's like you gotta like time it, press L2, R2, time it onto the circles.
We need a medical team.
Oh, this is not gonna be easy.
I got this. Don't leave us yet, Conti.
Ah.
Yeah, it's too late. Let go of him.
This is not gonna be easy. Oh man. Please don't tell me that we're gonna have to do this later in the game also. Oh my goodness.
Lens, CPR assist.
We need a medical team to the locker room immediately.
Oh no 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 no.
You better live. Start breathing.
Yeah, it's too late. Let go of him.
That is not gonna be easy. Oh my goodness. The control things on here is not gonna be easy. Okay, so the L2 and R2 one, okay, so I don't mind that one. This one right here, it's the swirly lines where you have to like, that one I'm gonna have to like,
Don't die on us, Conti.
get used to.
Start breathing.
Okay.
He's gone, Diaz. You can stop now.
It took you like 6 tries. Alright, let's do this. Let me give it. I gotta get me a snack. Gotta get me those spicy sweet chili Doritos. Oh my. Alright, enough with cringe.
Lens,
Not the only hard one coming. Oh, don't jinx it now. Ah, I'm not ready.
I got this. Don't die on us, Conti. Come on, Conti.
Diaz, it's too late. Let go of him.
What? 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 I had it. I had it. I'm voice cracking over here. My my voice cracked.
CPR assist.
We need a medical team to the locker room immediately.
Oh, shush you. I'm the best paramedic you could ever ask for. If you guys ever want CPR, I'm the best paramedic. I ain't no terrible medic.
Come on, Conti.
That's enough. We lost him.
I am not bad at this. I am not bad, guys. I'm not bad. I'm not terrible. It's just bad luck.
CPR assist.
We need a medical team.
Because today marks 9 years since my sister passed, so it's a terrible day. Yeah, for those who don't know, 9 years ago, on this very day, June 10th, 2016, my sister passed away of the age of 19. And she was supposed to come to my graduation too.
Come on, breathe.
So that's why, like, streaming this new game to keep that positive mindset.
Leave us. Yeah, Conti. Start breathing.
Oh, finally.
We'll take it from here.
But yeah, I'm trying to keep that positive mindset right now. Since today marks like a very bad day. Finally did it, guys.
Hold on! I need to talk to him.
We need to get him to a hospital.
He will when I'm done with him. Who's your contact?
He's got to breathe.
I don't know.
His oxygen levels are dropping.
They call themselves Robin Hood and Little John.
Robin Hood.
The tattooed man.
Where can we find them? He's all yours.
His vitals are dropping. Let's get him out of here.
Override. Search Robin Hood and Little John. Crypt. Search location. Who is this tattooed man, Diaz?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Explosion triggered the emergency protocol. I need to get us back online. Get to your vehicle. When I have these coordinates, I need you to be ready. I'm trusting you here.
Oh, I got a new weapon. Oh, no, 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 never mind. She's giving me back my weapon.
Jacob, Las Okada here. We noticed your car took something of a beating. We've taken the liberty of renewing it. You'll find it on your usual spot.
Okay. Thanks, Lars. Navigate to pin.
We have the
Oh, these are story missions.
coordinates for one of the hackers, Little John. Paying is an old trailer park in Back Niner territory. Get there fast. We can't let whoever blew up the factory get to the target before us. You need to get the location of the second hacker from him.
I'm on my way.
And
Oh, that was
there's a
good
sandstorm
turning right
incoming.
there.
You get a lot of them here. Use caution.
We basically showered in sand in the military. I can handle it. So tell me more about these back niners.
Outsiders who live
Man,
off
I should
they'd say they're the only free citizens of
I should get my license.
Living in a trailer park makes you free?
Thanks to
Man,
the
I'm
care
I'm
system,
so good at this.
phone and device, cop
Wait,
files,
wait, I
Surveillance drone and
I don't want to
satellite
jinx
is
this speak
linked
so
and
soon.
analyzed in real time by security algorithms. Crime in this
I
city
want
is
to see how
almost impossible
dirty
for
your card could
average
get.
citizen.
Unless you can keep your identity off the database.
And the backliners do, under the veil of being anti-technology.
Sounds like the right cover for a hacker to hide behind. Even if they do have shitty internet.
Oh, look at the freaking
And the link
dirt
between the
that
hackers
flows
and the
around
PC
screen.
theft is clear. Find
That's
the
clever.
hackers and we'll get our answers.
Oh, you could even see the
So
freaking.
Silvercorp makes the cop bots.
You look at the ground.
Has
Look at the
access to
ground, guys. Look at the ground. When I drift,
It's a point of
when I'm doing like the
contention with
little
mayor.
donuts, look at the ground.
Just like any other silver
You can
product,
literally
once
see like
bots
the
or drones are
dirt,
shipped,
the
they
rocks
become
of the
absolute
dirt
property of the buyer
when you're turning the
who
wheels,
scans city.
and you
Silver
see
has
like the
best
wheel.
AI
You
control
see like,
system on the planet,
and now look at the
and
top of
Marvel
the
demands it
wheels.
runs only from our servers.
So the entire care system is under
It got
Silver control?
dusty.
We have an
That's
obligation
pure
this fast to
realism right
provide all
there.
data to the authorities, but yes,
No wonder the mayor doesn't like
The
it.
detail.
it works to your advantage, Diaz. You were already a ghost since you joined the Special Forces. I've made sure that even if you actively engage with the cop bots, your identity will never be saved in the database.
I wondered why the only knock on my door was from you. I assume this trailer park isn't exactly a hippie commune. I'm not gonna be welcomed with open arms.
Because of the nature of their business, the backliners are used to strangers. So if you show confidence, your presence inside won't be anything new.
Understood.
And hurry up. As soon as the hacker hears about the bomb, he'll be out of there. You need to move.
I'm aware.
Call me when you get there.
Great day to you too.
Oh, look at the hit. I took a really bad bump.
You okay? What happened with this bomb going off at the factory?
I'm good. It was some employee got involved with the wrong people. Long story.
Can't believe this happened here.
Hey, listen. I've been doing some thinking, and whatever happened to my head, it's no excuse. I'm sorry I was such a jerk.
Probably don't remember this either, but in 9th grade, you stopped me from getting beat up.
Oh, did we know each other in high school?
Very funny. But seriously, man, you were responsible for one of my best childhood experiences. There I was, skinny little 14-year-old, 3 seniors about to wipe the ground with me. Then bam! You appeared out of nowhere and beat the shit out of all of them. No one ever touched me again.
Pretty sure there were 5 of them, not just 3.
Your memory really is wonky.
I'll catch you later, buddy.
Oh, whoa. Oh shit, look at the traffic. Look at the traffic. Ain't no way. Ain't no, I was talking about realism. Ain't no way the game got 10 times more realistic. What? And you want to know the crazy thing too is, I heard it's gonna be like this for GTA 6 as well, because I heard that they're gonna also be using like AI tech, but the AI tech it's only gonna be used for realism towards NPCs and traffic, to add that more traffic feel to the game, to add that realism. So it's gonna add like realism to the NPCs and like the traffic in the game. So it makes me wonder if this also used AI tech too to add that traffic realism. But yeah, this is crazy because it's literally like this in real life. This is how bad the traffic would be.
Need I remind you that hacker is our only lead? Come on.
Oh, and that stuff flying right at you with the wind. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they added realism. Ain't no. And stuff goes on. Bro, ain't no way. crazy. That's freaking crazy.
I'm tracking your movements, and you are slow. You didn't do high-speed pursuit training in Spec Ops?
What? I'm just like looking around the map because it's amazing how realistic it is. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the game so far? Especially what I just experienced. No way! Stuff flies right at you. The wind, like how dusty it gets. That's realistic. Cause that's literally how it is in real life. Like I don't know if you guys ever experienced like a dust storm like this before, which it happened before here in Bakersfield, but that's literally how it is in real life. Like when it gets like a dust storm, when you guys get into like a dust storm, and like it gets like so windy, stuff will be like flying right at you. Like boxes will fly right at you. Other stuff will start flying right at you.
Jacob, Las Okada here. We noticed your car took something of a beating. We've taken the liberty of renewing it. You'll find it
Wait, it didn't give me my stuff? I have to do this again. Give me my car. Hopefully that gave me my car. History. Oh, you got like a little history. Alright, let's do this again.
your usual spot.
Okay. Thanks, Lars. Navigate to pin.
We have the coordinates for one.
I'm causing damage.
Ping is an old trailer park in back Niner territory. Get there fast. We can't let whoever blew up the factory get to the target before us. We need to get the location of the second hacker from him.
I'm on my way.
And Diaz, there's a sandstorm incoming. We get a lot of them here. Use caution.
We basically showered in sand in the military. I can handle it. So tell me more about these back Niners.
Outsiders who live off-grid. They'd say they're the only free citizens of Red Rock.
Living in a trailer park makes you free?
Thanks to the CARE system, every phone and device, copbot, traffic cam, surveillance drone, and satellite is linked and analyzed in real time by security algorithms. Crime in this city is almost impossible for your average citizen.
Unless you can keep your identity off a database.
And the back
Man, my car took damage there.
Sounds like the right
Dang
cover for a
truck.
hacker to hide behind. Even if they do have shitty internet.
Exactly. And the link between the hackers and the PCB theft is clear. Find the hackers and we'll get our answers.
So if Silvercorp makes the cop bots, who has access to the database?
It's a point of contention with the mayor. Just like any other Silver product, once bots or drones are shipped, they become the absolute property of the buyer, in this case, the city. The Silva has the best AI control system on the planet, and Marco demands it runs only from our servers.
So the entire care system is under Silva control?
We have an obligation, if asked, to provide all data to the authorities, but yes.
No wonder the mayor doesn't like it.
It works to your advantage, Diaz. You were already a ghost since you joined the Special Forces. I've made sure that even if you actively engage with the cop bots, your identity will never be saved in the database.
I wondered why the only knock on my door was from you. I assume this trailer park isn't exactly a hippie commune.
There's
I'm
the
not gonna be welcomed
traffic.
with open arms.
Because of the
Traffic
nature of
starts
their
picking up.
business, the backliners are used to strangers. So if you show confidence, your presence inside won't be anything new.
Understood.
And hurry up. As soon as the hacker hears about the bomb, he'll be out of there. You need to move.
I'm aware.
Call me when you get there.
Great day.
Great day to you too.
Yo, Seb.
Jake, you okay? What happened with this bomb going off at the factory?
I'm good. It was some employee got involved with the wrong people. Long story.
Can't believe this happened here.
Hey, listen. I've been doing some thinking, and whatever happened to my head, it's no excuse. I'm sorry I was such a jerk.
Probably don't remember this either, but in 9th grade, you stopped me from getting beat up.
Oh, did we know each other in high school?
Very funny. But seriously, man, you were responsible for one of my best childhood experiences. There I was, skinny little 14-year-old, 3 seniors about to wipe the ground with me. Then bam, you appeared out of nowhere and beat the shit out of all of them. No one ever touched me again.
Pretty sure there were 5 of them, not just 3.
Your memory really is wonky.
I'll catch you later, buddy.
Need I remind you that hacker is our only lead? Come on. Tracking your movements, and you are slow. You didn't do high-speed pursuit training in Spec Ops? the only ones looking for this hacker. If you don't hurry your ass up, we could lose our only lead.
Jacob, Las Okada here. We noticed your car took something of a beating. We've taken the liberty of renewing it. You'll find it on your usual spot.
Okay. Thanks, Lars. Navigate to pin.
Alright, let's do this again.
We have the coordinates for one of the hackers, Little John. Ping is an old trailer park in Back Niner territory. Get there fast. We can't let whoever blew up the factory get to the target before us. We need to get the location of the second hacker from him.
I'm on my way.
And Diaz, there's a sandstorm incoming. We get a lot of them here. Use caution.
We basically showered in sand in the military. I can handle it. So tell me more about these Back Niners.
Outsiders who live off-grid. They'd say they're the only free citizens of Red Rock.
Living in a trailer park makes you free?
Thanks to the care system, every phone and device, copbot, traffic cam, surveillance
Gotta get there
drone,
fast,
and
guys.
satellite is linked and analyzed in real time by security algorithms. Crime in this city is almost impossible for your average citizen.
Unless you can keep your identity off the database.
And the backliners do, under the veil of being anti-technology.
Sounds like the right cover for a hacker to hide behind. Even if they do have shitty internet.
Exactly.
Move,
And the link
car.
between the hackers and the PCB theft is clear. Find the hackers and we'll get our answers.
So if Silvercorp makes the cop bots, who has access to the database?
It's a point of contention with the mayor. Just like any other Silver product, once bots or drones are shipped, they become the absolute property of the buyer, in this case, the city. Silver has the best AI control system on the planet, and Markle demands it runs only from our servers.
So the entire care system is under Silva control?
We have an obligation, if asked, to provide all data to the authorities, but yes.
No wonder the mayor doesn't like it.
It works to your advantage, Diaz. You were already a ghost since you joined the Special Forces. I've made sure that even if you actively engage with the cop bots, your identity will never be saved in the database.
I wondered why the only knock on my door was from you. I assume this trailer park isn't exactly a hippie commune. I'm not gonna be welcomed with open arms.
Because of the nature of their business, the backliners are used to strangers. So if you show confidence,
shoot,
your
shoot,
presence
shoot, shoot,
inside
shoot,
won't
shoot.
be anything new.
Understood.
And hurry up. As soon as the hacker hears about the bomb, he'll be out of there. You need to move.
I'm aware.
Call me when you get there.
I gotta hurry.
Great day to you too.
Wait, that car just disappeared. You guys saw that, right?
Yo, Seb.
Jake, you okay? What happened with this bomb going off at the factory?
I'm good. It was some employee got involved with the wrong people. Long story.
Can't believe this happened here.
Hey, listen. I've been doing some thinking, and whatever happened to my head, it's no excuse. I'm sorry I was such a jerk.
Probably don't remember this either, but in 9th grade, you stopped me from getting beat up.
Oh, did we know each other in high school?
Very funny. But seriously, man, you were responsible for one of my best childhood experiences. There I was, skinny little 14-year-old, 3 seniors about to wipe the ground with me. Then bam, you appeared out of nowhere and beat the shit out of all. No one ever touched me again.
Pretty sure there were 5 of them, not just 3.
Your memory really is wonky.